Now let's have our last example. We have sample problem 7.7. What we have here is, we have a simple beam AC that is loaded by a couple of magnitude T applied at point B here. Draw the shear and the bending moment diagram for the beam. Now what we want here is, first we need to find the reactions at the support, no? So we have two reactions here. No, we have no reaction AX here, for there is no force that is along horizontal. So what we have here is just CY and AY. So to get CY, we can use summation of moment at point A, no? So if we apply summation of moment at point A, counterclockwise positive, we have our T and also our CY, all positive, no? CY times its moment arm, which is L, that is equal to 0. Therefore, our CY is just equal to negative T over L. Oh, this one here is negative T over L. Therefore, it should be directed downward. Okay. How about AY? So for AY, we have summation of forces along Y, positive upward. We have only two forces here. We have AY that is directed upwards, positive, plus the negative TL. So we have here minus T over L is equal to 0. Therefore, AY is positive T over L. No? So we have the correct direction of AY, which is upward. This is T over L. Now, if we draw the shear diagram, we extend the lines from C, this one here also in B, and A. Okay. So in drawing our shear, we have at point A, we have a shearing of T over L. So we need to raise sa graph natin by an amount T over L. And from A to B, we have no load here. And B to C, we also have no load. So therefore, if we have zero load applied along the span of AC, the next graph would be constant. So all of this here from A to C is just a straight line. Now, after we reach C here, we have a downward force of TL. So, if the height of this one is TL minus TL, babalik tayo sa 0 ulit. So, somehow, this would be the graph of our shear diagram. Now, if kung babalik tayo sa if we draw the moment diagram, looking at our figure, we have a moment at point B. So, we have now two segments here. We have A to B and B to C. So let's try to evaluate segment by segment. So for the first segment, A to B, we have our formula as MB minus MA is equal to the positive area under the shear curve from A to B. Okay, what would be that area if this one here is point A, this one here is point B, and here we have C. So from A to B, we project a line here, no? So the area under the shear curve from A to B is just this area here. Okay, what will be this area? The base, this is just the area of a rectangle, no? That is base, which is A, times height, which is TL. So since at point A, we have no moment here at point A, our moment at A is 0. So we can cancel this out. This is equal to 0. Therefore, MB is just equal to the area under the shear curve from A to B, which is a rectangle, that is just base times height, or A times TL. Therefore, our MB here is equal to, say, 80 over L. So somehow, the graph would be this point here, somewhere located at this point. Say this is our AT over L. The upper right side, because this one here is positive. Now, if we have a constant graph at the shear, the next graph would be linear. So if this one here is x to the power of 0, the next graph would be x to the power of 1, or simply a straight line. Ayan. Now, take note that at point B here, we have a counterclockwise rotation. If we have a counterclockwise rotation from our load diagram, what we are supposed to do here is to add this to our current moment, MB, no? If we have counterclockwise, we need to subtract it from MB. If we have a clockwise rotation, we need to add this torque or this moment to our MB. So since this is counterclockwise, we have our new moment as 8t over L minus our t here. So we have somewhere, say, located at this point. This is our A over t, I mean AT over L minus our t. Okay? So ayan, graph natin dito. Now from B to C here, the formula would be the same, no? We have MC minus MB is equal to the positive area under the shear curve from B to C. Okay? So MC here minus our MB would be this new point here, which is AT over L minus T is equal to the area under the shear curve from B to C, which is also in the shape of a rectangle. So the formula would be base times height. Its base is L minus A times the height. The height here is T over L. So solving MC, we have this one, distribute lang natin. We have T minus AT over L. And this one here, if we transpose it to the right hand side, we have here positive AT over L, and then we have negative T. So this one cancels out, and this also. So therefore, our MC is equal to 0. So babalik din tayo sa 0 na value. So since our shear curve here is constant, the next graph would be linear. So need lang tayo mag-create ng straight line. So this would be the curve or the graph in our bending moment diagram.